I miss y'all. I missed y'all so much. Oh my goodness. I had to take a break last week. And so I'm so excited to be back tonight. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Today we're going to talk about from chaos to calm. Like, my life has been chaos and I've been striving for calm. So we're going to talk about tips to kind of get you from a place of chaos to calm. So yeah, I hope you're ready for tonight. We'll see ya. We're doing late night shenanigans or weekend shenanigans. See, look, I'm so rusty. I don't even know. I'm so excited to be back, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Look, if you don't know me, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Michelle Lawrence with LBC Branding. I help you stand out so that you can make your mark in the world. The way I do that is with my MARK method, which stands for mindset, which we're going to talk about tonight. Authenticity. We're going to do some of that too, revenue and knowledge. I do that via classes and courses and social learning just like this. So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to make your mark. Okay, look, tonight we're going to be talking about this right here, okay? Yeah, we're going to be talking about from chaos to calm, and I am so excited to be back. I had to take a break last week because my life has been chaotic, to say the least. But, you know, I had to take some time, and we're going to talk about what we need to do to kind of get you from chaos to calm. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to be back. Oh my goodness. And my peeps are in the house too. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I want to say hello to my family who, hey, y'all hold me down. I had to take a moment and I'm so excited. You guys are always here holding me down. Thank you so much, Dina. Mabuhay, my sissy. OMG, OMG. And oh my goodness, the Paul Duncan is in the house. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I understand because, you're doing things, big things, Mr. Moderator. I'm so excited. And oh my goodness, my girl Keely is in the house. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming through. So today we're going to be talking about from chaos to calm. Okay. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into that topic. So, normally I would tell you what happened on the last episode, but we'll do that later. Oh my goodness. What's up, G? Hey, boo, how you doing? Life is good. That's good. That's good. I'm so excited. Well, today we're going to really focus in on this right here. Right here. We're going from chaos to calm. Okay. This happens to be the avatar that I use at work. That little me in the middle. That is my avatar that I use at work. And yeah, I had to tap into that this week because yeah, I needed some of that. I really did need some of that this week. So I'm so excited that, you guys are here and we're going to talk about ways to, to go from chaos to calm. So why don't we just go, we're going to jump right into the first tip. Okay. So the first tip is going to be 4 tips. Okay. So the first tip to go from chaos to calm is this right here. Allow yourself time to breathe. Now, personally, that's what I did last week. I had to do that. I had to take the time to, just calm down a little bit, because when life is like going all over the place, you got to allow yourself time to breathe. This is so easy to get overwhelmed. And in the circle that I run with, the word overwhelm is a bad word, but sometimes it can happen. Okay. And so especially when you're feeling that way, sometimes you just don't have the bandwidth to do everything. So you just need to take some time to breathe and to collect yourself, take a break, do things that bring you joy, do things that bring you happiness. And that was one of the things, that was something that I had to do last week. I had to recenter myself and just do things that made me happy to kind of, collect myself and get back to where I needed to be. Tip number 2, focus on productivity. Okay. So this is a good one for me because this really truly helps me stay focused. I handpick the things that are most important to me. And so I know it's easy to get distracted with all the noise that's around. And sometimes, when you're in that place where things are just going all over the place, sometimes you just need to take some time to focus. So instead of giving everything your attention, just focus on the things that matter and do those things. Sometimes it's difficult to be productive when you have like all kinds of things happening at the same time. So sometimes you just need to just take some time to focus on the things that matter. The next tip number 3 is to prioritize. So in the moment, while you're doing all of the things, you need to know what comes first. Okay. So take inventory of all the things that need to be done. Do the most important things first. Always do the first things first. This way you can knock that out from the very beginning. And that was one of the things that I had to do this past weekend for myself. I had to take the time to make myself the priority. Self-care is not a bad word, okay? It's not a bad word. And so I took the time to make sure that I took care of me so that I can bring my best self to you, okay? So make sure you prioritize those things that are most important and do those things first. And then last but certainly not least, ask for help, okay? So the beautiful thing about the community that I happen to surround myself with is that they are the most loving community. And if you ask for help, they will come running. Okay. So this is one of the things that if you need some support, if you need help, if you need guidance, if you need advice, sometimes when you're feeling that overwhelmed, ask for some help. Okay. If you go to the people that you trust and ask for help and see if you can alleviate the pressure that you're feeling. Sometimes, you need to do that. Sometimes you need to, take it to that place where you need to find some help. And I did last week. I had people in my circle that I trusted that I went to, and I got some help, for all that overwhelm that I was feeling. So I'm excited to be able to be back, first of all, to be back and actually just really talk about some of the things that you can do to really, really help, alleviate some of that stress and some of that some of the angst that that could happen. So one of the things that I love to do is create, and that's what I did last week. Last week I took a break. I needed to take some time for myself to create and to do some things, just to kind of make sure that I had some time to kind of decompress. And yes, I know, right? I know. And that's the thing I love about my community. I completely love this about my community. Thank you so much, Keely. I really appreciate that. So last week I took a break. I decided to clean up my space where I was. I'd love to take you on the journey and show you, because it was a weekend project. I was creating. I just wasn't. I was doing it. I was documenting along the way. What I did, and so I'd love to be able to share all of the shenanigans that happened last week with you guys. And as a matter of fact, I think I can do just that, because guess what? It's right here. Nope, you're not alone. Trust me, you're not alone. You're not alone, G. Just do those things. You're not alone. Trust, you're not alone. I'm so excited to be able to share all of the craziness that I was doing last week with you guys. And I think I'm just gonna thank you so much. I'm gonna show you what I was doing last week. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to show you this. Give me 1 second. Let's just go ahead and find which camera are we doing here. Okay. So, all right. All right, here we go. Now you guys will get to see all the craziness that I was doing last week. Of course, now you can't hear it. But I decided, okay, well, you get to see some of the stuff. So I decided to go to IKEA and get my space together. So this is just, don't worry, I'll figure out the sound here in just a second. But anyway, I decided to go to IKEA, and I decided to to increase the space in my office. I had like my space was a mess. It was a mess. And so I decided to, go to IKEA and build something. So last week I was Bob the Builder. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun going through. This is like what my office looked like. It was a hot mess. It was trash in a bag. So I have a lot of stuff. And so basically what I did was double my space, my workspace. And then not only that, this area over here was a hot mess. It was trash in a bag. I have like all these little projects that I was working on, and I wanted to make sure that I got rid of all of this mess. And it's so amazing. As I went through all of the things to get rid of all of that mess, yeah, it got better and better. So I demoed everything. I had to move everything here. And I absolutely love going to IKEA. So the first thing I did was get rid of all of the stuff that's right here. And then I moved everything. I got everything out of the way because I was going to build 2 more shelves and then use all of the vertical space on this side of my wall. So I did that. Those are the 2 shelves that I had, and I put them together. And then as I started to build those shelves and put them together, I started to build up all the stuff on that wall. So now I completely build 2 parts of that wall, and then I put all the rest of the shelves back up, and it took up the entire wall. It's so amazing. I've got so much stuff. I've got so much stuff. But my OCD is twitching because everything looks so neat over here. And then I had all those other bags, all those other bins. So I had to fix all of that. So now you can see I'm using all of the vertical space on that wall. And then I demoed the other side right here. So remember, there was a table with like a sewing machine, a couple of sewing machines, and a whole lot of garbage over there. That's where the magic is happening right now. And you see all of that jewelry that's over there. I had to like do demolition on this side to get rid of all of that. I even vacuumed the floor, guys. And then I built a desk. So I have this gorgeous desk that I built last week. I put all of this stuff together, and it takes up a smaller footprint in my office. I feel so good because, I got rid of that awful desk that was there. And then I had like a whole I called it the Tower of Hell that was in the corner over here. And I built this other little thingy right here. So I've got like all this stuff, all this stuff that I built this past weekend. And I had a blast putting all that together. And so it was good. It was really good. I really enjoyed having fun doing everything. But now I want to show you what it looks like now. Okay. So this is going into my office. It says namaste. Okay. And this is what it looks like now. So now you see all that I built last weekend. And this made me feel so good because I felt like I was making something, I was creating something, and I was. And so everything is built, and I could see the floor, and it's not a mess. This is where the magic happens, right behind the desk. And I created this desk with all of my leopardness. The fact I am so proud that I can see the floor. And then of course I have all of this space in here. It's like so organized. I'm so excited. So anyways, yeah, so I'm so excited. And of course my DAC board is on, which I'll pan up to here so you can see. See, DAC board is on, everything is there, and now I can actually breathe and see what the heck I'm doing. So here I'm just kind of showing you behind the scenes, and this is what I see. Do not clock me for my cable management, but this is what I see when I'm sitting in this chair. So I'm so excited that I had a chance to kind of get everything together. I took a moment to go from chaos to calm, and that was even in my environment. I had to like make sure that my entire environment was calming so that I could create. So anyways, I'm hoping that you take those 4 tips that I shared with you and, you know, put them to use, because sometimes you just need to take a moment, step back, and reassess. So I'm so excited that I got a chance to share all of that with you. But anyways, I also wanted to, this is going to be short today. I just wanted to let you know that, look, if you enjoy these tips that I am bringing to you, you can always support this channel by going to lbcbranding.link/merch. That's lbcbranding.link/merch. It helps me to bring more content like this to you. So I am super, super excited that you guys came along for the journey. And I actually have something else that I wanted to share, but I'll put it in the description of this video, so you'll be able to actually get an entrepreneur's mindset checklist. Basically, it's just a guide for entrepreneurs. If you're like me, you know, like the road of an entrepreneur, it's, you know, sometimes you're like this, you're like, yay! And then the next second you're like, I suck. And then the next second you're like, yay! And then the next second I suck, right? So, you know, it's like a roller coaster, and it's okay. It's normal. It's normal. Okay. So just so you know, I'll have that in the comments below, and I'll put it in afterwards. But thank you so much, Dina, for dropping the link for the merch. But anyways, so I'm hoping that you guys are having a really, really good week, or you're getting ready for a great week. And yeah, and that, you know, we will see you next week, because I am back, baby. I just needed 1 week. I took my week. I felt better now, and I'm back. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. See, look, right, Keely, right. I totally agree. Cause like sometimes if your space is even cluttered, it just kind of like, you know, it messes with your mind. So I had to do that. I had to like declutter everything around me, so that I can kind of like, you know, make sure that I'm coming from a good place. So I had to do that. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right? Organization therapy. Okay. I know. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you very much. I am, yes. No, I don't have a handyman. I am my handyman. Okay. I am my handy woman. How about that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So anyways, but yeah, yeah, I'm so glad you had a chance to come by and, you know, just kind of hang out with me for a little bit. We're going to be out tonight. So, yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Okay. Deuces.